I ever been up a mountain? I've been skiing a couple of times. I've been to a place called Courchevel in France. Should we go in together? I think we should. All right, let's go then. Someone dropped out of a trip and I was able to get a really cheap ticket, so I was really lucky and I got to go to Courchevel in France. And when I was younger, my dad did take us to Mont Blanc as well. Here we are. I do love being up a mountain, to be fair. The circle was very happy to finally have someone to... That went quick. But being two is not always easy. Just sort of going with the flow here. Sploosh. Oh no, that was a mistake then, was it? Oh god. Are we sticking our way up here? Doesn't look like it, does it? Doesn't look like there's any way of going up here. Maybe we've got to go with the sploosh. Sploosh is dead. Hang on. Let's ride this down. We can sticky our way anywhere we want, can't we? Ah, look, we're riding this now. Look, it's moving. Based on where I'm positioned. Look at that. Tilting it back. We're riding it. How are you feeling? Seasick? Not yet. Just a little bit of chat. As we go down a pipe. Whee! Oosh! That was scary. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm in one piece still, it seems. Oh, we've got another one of these that we can manipulate. Okay. It's just very gentle, isn't it, this game? It's just very subtle and gentle. It's not frustrating, even though there's not a lot going on, it's not frustrating or boring, really. It's quite interesting the way these... Look, this mechanic here, look, I'm just tilting the rock based on my positioning. Oh, let's stick on this side. See if we can drag it over. Let's get some momentum. Go on. Oh. Let's go. Yes. I don't know how that helped, really. Are we dead? We're dead. I thought that was the point. Well, where's the point? Or maybe I've not got to go over there. Maybe I've just got to get just to the other side and not die. Go on, keep going. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? All this moving forward all the time. Oh, why? I guess I keep thinking we're trying to get up, aren't we? There's so much to discover that the world is really exciting. Oh. I don't want to see it all. Don't you need a lot of time for reflection too? Yeah, a bit of both. Sure, but I quickly feel restless. And then I want to go on. Up we go. I bet speedrunners can demolish this. Oh, no. There we are. Slow progress was sticky, but progress all the same. And that's, I guess, a subtle message they've popped in there. Like, I just feel to go on. Oh, we're clearing. Let's try something. Let's stop now. Listen to the birds. Feel the snow. Alright, great. But can we go on now? Circle, you're impossible. You don't often take time in a computer game, do you? Unless it's Animal Crossing or something that's designed with that in mind. You don't often take time to just stop and enjoy the environment. That went downhill fast. I think that was part of the point. We're going to ride this. Yeah. Here we go. Oopla. Oopla. I think I've chosen a good game where this Dark Souls would have really frustrated me on stream, I think, but this is just really nice and gentle, isn't it? It's probably good for you mentally to be able to just zone out and do something meditative like this, like moving the circle around without much pressure. It's probably good for you. I'd love to see someone study that. I'd love to find that out. Because there's an awful lot of negativity about computer games, isn't there? About how they can make you feel bad, frustrated. Oh, he didn't die though. He managed to pop out the water. What's up? But this isn't doing that. This is making me nice and calm, nice and relaxed. There's Owl. Hello, Circle and Sticky. Hey, Owl. Me and Sticky having such a good time. That's most pursue pleasure with such breathless haste. They hurry past it. That's my point exactly. So what they're saying is that if you don't take time over things, then you might not appreciate things and enjoy them. I watched a video earlier about how to be an art critic, about how to talk about art as a critic, because I thought we don't review games, do we? Not on this channel. We're not reviewing this. We're playing it and then we're going to discuss it in a context of art. I suppose that's art critic, isn't it? But I don't want to be known as a critic. But what we do on this stream is we talk about games in the context of art. We do Mental Health Monday on Mondays. We don't do it on Sundays, do we? We do Mental Health Monday, and we do that at 8 PM GMT every week, so that everyone knows Mental Health Monday. Support. That's the first thing, primary. But really, we're an art stream. We talk about games as art. We talk about art and culture. We talk about culture. We're talking about the history of art in our streams. We're going over the history of art, and that's so that we can talk about games in the context of art with a greater understanding. It's going to take a little while to get through all the history, but we're also doing this games, art, and I've chosen, I think we will continue to choose, games that veer onto the side of being more artistic, whether they be indie games, which have the ability to be more artistic, to speak a little more of the creator, without the same pressures as a bigger company has to generate money, whilst at the same time being interesting and capable of generating money. That's an interesting facet of the art. Yeah, so this is one of those games, isn't it? And as a critic, I'm not going to be critical here. I'm going to say nice things. It's interesting that they brought us to a point. They're asking us to think about, to question that concept of taking time over something to enjoy it. Either teaching us a lesson or asking us a question. And in the process, I mean, I've stopped to talk about this. If I press a button, it's going to move on. There are other scenes in this game that are more pretty. I think the background sound really helps to set mood and tone. I think that music that I've turned down, it allows this space to develop, even though the image, while just waiting, just alighting at this moment, even though the image is fairly static, there's subtle movement in it, isn't there? Those lights twinkling, the blinking owl. Whenever the image is static, there is subtle movement. It moves, tap the microphone, sorry. It moves subtly as we move, but it itself is alive. This evolving, subtle, almost ambient soundtrack that peaks above ambience every now and then with little tones and reverb. It seems alive, even when static, which is really interesting. And that allows you to just leave it running, You could leave this running as like a background meditation thing, couldn't you, almost? And talk about it. Oh, it went dark. That means it's had enough of me talking. But it is really interesting, isn't it, that a game that asks you to take time and pause. I wonder how many people that played this game took note of the message and paused at this point. They drove that home at this point. So maybe we should pause a few more times in the game as we go. We obviously will, because obviously, when you say obviously, you have to punish yourself by wearing the Johnny Depp hat and doing the impression. But you can't see the hat because of the magic green screen, so Johnny Depp cannot appear. Thankfully. It's giving you a space to pause. It's not the most beautiful scene that the game has presented up to now. But I wonder how many people pause at this point. Sticky, not that old song again. I suppose Sticky's been mentioning it earlier. We could have taken that opportunity earlier. Owl, how about you? How are you? I'm not good nor bad, which is exactly as it should be. And now I have to fly. Bye, you two. You can be very dominant, you know that, right? Oh, we're having a little tiz. Interesting that the owl... Again, these are subtle little points in an interesting... it's almost like modelling clay that's so formless that you're able to put some of yourself, your own ideas across it in this easy, shapeless... I don't want to say shapeless, it's about a shape, isn't it? But, you know, a very easy shaped, very zoomed out, you know, not very detailed, very... I don't know what the word is for that. If you can tell me in chat. I'll move you around just to make sure that you've got the opportunity to talk and it's not just not working. Yeah, it's an interesting point that the owl made, that he's neither good nor they are neither good nor bad. But that's okay, that's as it should be. Maybe we shouldn't seek ecstatic happiness out of every moment, but to be able to take some solace in balance, you know, in not being happy nor sad. It's better than being sad. I'm sorry, I just feel you're so negative all the time. I get that told to me sometimes, and I think, oh no, you're saying I'm being negative. Isn't that negative? Telling me I'm negative. It's not highlighting my positives, is it? But we're working on it. This live stream is an opportunity for me to evaluate my personality on a regular basis by watching back the things I've said and judging myself to the same high criteria that I appear to ascribe to the rest of humanity. And that high criteria should be met, shouldn't it? I should be a good role model. And it's not just that I should do these things because being good is its own reward. Not be so negative. Oh, that's tilting. That's tilting. Talking about balance, weren't we? Now balance is an issue. Let's just hoy it up on that. Oh no. Oi. Oh, we're in a situation here. We've lost the rock that we need to sit on. It's getting tricky, Sticky. Do you think we can still make it? Oh, splush. I think we can still make it. Don't give up. Splush. Thankfully, they just start us off just up there, because otherwise that would have been... And now we get to the nuts of it. I started on one of these easy games where you can't die, because although I have got to the end levels of Dark Souls, we're yet to complete Dark Souls. And, you know, I don't claim to be a streamer that has super skills. Just, oh, I'm not terrible. There we go. What are we up to now? Oh, I can see the glint of a mushroom. Yes, cheeky mushroom. And on we go. Let's hit that bouncer. Oh, missed it. Whee! Just the little things are nice, aren't they, in this game? Just the little dunk of the bounce. The pace. The feeling that you're making progress without really anything concrete, or like not having a level of XP to hit, or anything like that to grind towards. Just the feeling that you're making. Whoop, just the feeling that you're making progress as you gently. Oh no, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Spoke too soon, didn't I? The feeling that you're making progress as you gently manipulate the world and navigate through it is positive, is enjoyable. There we go. Got someone else to talk to, have we? No, just zoomed in. Up we go. 8% battery. When the battery disappears. Sorry, knocking the microphone. What were you dreaming of? Well, definitely not jumping around in a cave. What then? Something more peaceful. Well, we're out of the cave now. We're out of the cave now. And as I say, when the battery goes 8%, I have got another one over there that I can just jaff in. So we might be able to keep it rolling. We'll see. Playing Journey of the Broken. Not so broken. Quite, you don't say. I'd say it's broken's a strong word, isn't it? Oh, there we go, look. That's another level, I believe. The Circle and Sticky was starting to realise they were quite different. Well, yeah, but that's what makes us fit together, isn't it? Have you seen our reflection? Oh, look, it's... Yeah, you can see it down there on the bottom of the screen, can't you? Look, that's nice. Shape is not everything. Ooh. Shape is not everything. Oh, you see, I thought if I can buffer that fall, maybe I don't crack the ice. Oh, it's slippery. I guess that's no good for Sticky. It's cold. Oh. Let's play a dangerous game, look. You're on thin ice here. Oh. It's really nice as well. They've managed to... Do you hear that? Ooh. Tap on the microphone. I'm sorry. Sorry for tapping the mic. Hear that echo? That is actually what ice sounds like when it cracks. It creates these really interesting sounds through the water under the ice. High-pitched pings. There we go. We've got over that. Oh, you can't stick to the ice. No, and it's freaking me out. Oh, we managed to break it though. Well, we're past it now. We've got to be careful on the way down here. Yep. Boom. Brrr. Chilly. Chilly cold. Chilies. Baby back vegan. Vegan, so don't promote Chili's ribs. But it's just that Michael Scott bit in The Office, isn't it? Where they go, I want my chilies. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my chili. Christ myself, I swore. You can't swear in a nice, relaxing, meditative. You can't. Oh. I want my chilies, baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my chilies, baby back ribs. Right, how are we doing this then? Right, Omar, I can hear you complaining, you catty. We're just going to drop off and it's just going to oosh. Yes, careful now. Whee! This is another leap of faith. Look at that. Seems fun. But it also seems that was quick. I didn't press anything. That just went quick. Hey, don't be so negative. We could also stay here and count the stars. They are gorgeous. But this is too tempting. Let's roll. It's cold up here. Yeah. Whee! Way too fast. Yay! Oh, there's a tree. Oh. I I suppose we were offered an opportunity to stop there, weren't we, when we went around the loop-de-loop? Yeah. Sticky, stick me. Okay, I've stopped. Oh, I can't get back up, though. The tree. Can we climb up the... It just... it just, like, fires you off. I'm going to jump here. Oh, I thought I'd make it to tree. I'm not... Sticky's not sticky in. Come on, back up the... What am I supposed to do? Am I doing it wrong? It just seems like we just passed the tree and that the tree was there and that we should have talked to it. Which bit's the ploop? That's the ploop there. Let's just... We need the speed to get over the ploop. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go for it. Speed. There's the tree. Round the loop-de-loop. Over the ploop. Over the ploop. We're all good in the hood. That was great. I wish we could do it again. We had no control whatsoever. Oh, we did. We lifted ourselves over the ploop. I want to go back to my quiet summit. Come on. I'll be okay, I promise. Grumble. Sticky's starting to feel the pressure, isn't it? Sticky don't like it. There's a mushroom in there. Ploop. Sorry, Sticky, but we're going to go around this a couple of times because even though I don't know what the mushrooms are for, instinctively, I'm a whale. I'm a collector. I want to play a game. I want to catch everything. Make sure I complete every side quest. Make sure I collect every card in Hearthstone. When they discovered that there were players like that, they started making games where they could exploit that desire. And your dreams and goals when you're playing a game. So that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? But oosh, yes, mushroom. Stuck in a hole, but we've got the mushroom. So what do we need to do? We need to get back to the geyser. Can we get back to the geyser, little Sticky? Sticky's sticking everything in here. Ooh, plop, plop. Oh, we got it. We made it. We made it. We're up. We're up. We're up. Yes. Sticky in circle. Right. Peanut butter and jam. Or jelly, depending on your preferred condiment. They're not condiments, are they? Preserves. That looks like a sploosh. Oh. Where are we? Oh, we've already got the mushroom, so we can ignore the mushroom. We should be spending a little bit of time to just... Hello, hello, hello. Look at the beautiful, beautiful landscape that's actually bones. Is that the skull of a bird at the top? It's a rib cage that we've just passed through. Are they dinosaurs? Or am I just really tiny? I mean, that's a seed that's in my mouth, so I'm probably quite tiny. But interesting design. Just going past really subtly in the belly of the bird here now. Doom, doom, doom. Is that the shape of an animal? That ice? Now what are we doing? Oh, we're up the tree. Go on then. Destructive, but we're alive, I see. On the tree, and then over there. Yeah, this offers just enough challenge to make you feel that you're doing something. Where some games don't offer you, when they're narrative driven or they're more story based, they might not offer enough interactive challenge for you to feel you are doing enough. Like you might just be pressing X to move to the next setting, but this makes you feel you're involved in the landscape, that you're traversing it, but through really gentle and easy mechanics, just the jump and the roll, and then being stuck on things. Let's get stuck and so we don't ploop. That was nicely done. And over we go, see? Nice. Just gentle satisfaction. Is that gold on the floor? What's that? Following the yellow brick road, are we? Little munchkin, are we? Didn't like it at all. This is really nice. Very much so. It saved us then as well. I don't know if we... Oh, there we go. There's another level. There we go. There's another level. There's another level. Oh. But we're going to play this through the entirety this weekend, I hope. I hope, because it's not a long game. It's not a big game. And then afterwards we'll discuss it, how it made us feel, what we believe to be the intent of the art, what we think will be the ripple effect of the art in the world. We'll critique it, but not heavy, negative. Yeah, this will be our first art review of a game. And we're not just talking about the art in terms of the drawing, the pictures, the visual style, which is often commonly referred to as the art of a game. We're not just looking at that. We're looking at the game as a work entire, in the same way as you would look at a film or a book. I'll be quick now, 0% on the battery. Battery exhausted. Battery exhausted. My little bookos, you've been good, and I will see you again very soon.